Aryna Sabalenka tells her boyfriend, no pressure. After seeing what happened during US Open match world #1, Aryna Sabalenka sent a message to her boyfriend after seeing what happened in her match at the US Open. On Friday night, Sabalenka sealed her place in the fourth round of the US Open after beating Leylah Fernandez 6-3, 7-6, 7-2. The 27-year-old is the favorite to win the title at Flushing Meadows and will take on Spanish player Cristina Buxa in the next round. Speaking after the match, Sabalenka reflected on her last encounter with Fernandez at the 2021 US Open, which she had lost. The Belarusian said, "Last time we met, it was a great battle. She played an incredible match, and I wanted this revenge badly, so I'm super happy with the win. She's a great player, a great competitor, and always brings you the fight on court." During their latest clash, a marriage proposal sent the crowd into a frenzy. When asked about the proposal during her post-match press conference, Sabalenka said, "I think it's the first time that someone proposed during my match. It was a very sweet moment, but I was just trying not to start smiling because it's very cute, and I believe they're super happy right now. I was just trying to keep focusing on my game, and it was a great moment, and as I said on court, I wish them happy marriage." Sabalenka went on to state that she would not want a similar kind of proposal, but also cheekily sent a message to her boyfriend Frangulis. She added, "I don't want this kind of proposal, but I looked at my boyfriend." She then smiled and said, "Yeah, no pressure." Okaying ahead, Sabalenka declared that she is starting to trust her skills on the court. She said, "Sometimes during the set I'm doubting my decisions, and when I get to the tiebreak I know that there is no time for doubts, and I just have to go for my shots, and I have to trust my game. I'm just reminding myself that I have to trust. I have a pretty good feeling, I know what to do on court, and I'm trying to stick to the plan of the game, and trying to stay aggressive and put as much pressure as I can on my opponent." Featured image credit. US Open Aryna Sabalenka speaks out after hostile US Open crowd boo her over Coco Gauff comments. Aryna Sabalenka took to social media after her US Open tie. Sabalenka began her US Open title defense with a straight-sets victory over Rebecca Mazurova in New York. She overcame a shaky start to beat her Swiss opponent 7-5, 6-1. But the main takeaway from her opening match of the tournament was that of the crowd reaction. Fans inside the Louis Armstrong Stadium welcomed Sabalenka to the court with a chorus of boos, which were audible on the broadcast. The spiky crowd reaction comes after her explosive press conference following her defeat to Gauff at the French Open final. The Belarusian put in an error-strewn performance in a 6-7, 6-2, 6-4 defeat to Gauff in June. Speaking after her defeat, she said it was the worst final I ever played. She added, "I think she won the match not because she played incredible but just because I made all of those mistakes." However, Sabalenka wrote a letter to Gauff to apologize for her completely unprofessional remarks. "That was just completely unprofessional of me. I let my emotions get the better of me," she explained. "I'm just a human being who's still learning in life. I think we all have those days when we lose control." I wrote to Coco afterwards, not immediately, but recently. The US Open crowd had clearly not forgotten Sabalenka's comments as they made their feelings known in Sunday's first-round clash. Despite the boos, the world #1 thanked the New York crowd for the warm welcome in what appeared to be a sincere post. She posted a series of images from her match against Mazurova with the caption, "NYC, thank you for the warm welcome. I'm so happy to be back on this court. You gave me goosebumps." After her US Open win, Sabalenka, who has teamed up with 10-time Grand Slam doubles champions Max "The Beast" Mirny, said, "I feel like we improved a couple things together, and I'm looking forward to working more with this wonderful guy. Hopefully we can finally improve my volley. Maybe one day you'll see me coming to the net more often, but for now it's a work in progress. Now you can call our team Beauty and the Beast." Featured image credit. US Open After her US Open win, Sabalenka, who has teamed up with 10-time Grand Slam doubles champions Max "The Beast" Mirny, said, "I feel like we improved a couple things together, and I'm looking forward to working more with this wonderful guy. Hopefully we can finally improve my volley. Maybe one day you'll see me coming to the net more often, but for now it's a work in progress. Now you can call our team Beauty and the Beast." Featured image credit. U.S. Open. After her U.S. Open win, Sabalenka, who has teamed up with 10-time Grand Slam doubles champions the Beast Murray, said, "I feel like we improved a couple things together, and I'm looking forward to working more with this wonderful guy. Hopefully we can finally improve my volley. Maybe one day you'll see me coming to the net more often, but for now it's a work in progress. Now you can call our team Beauty and the Beast." Featured image credit. U.S. Open.